Most of us keep home and building maintenance to a minimum. Scraping paint off those old railings and gutters is the worst. When next you look, they need to be painted again. And what about the roof? One of the most difficult surfaces to paint is new galvanized iron. Its smooth, oily veneer prevents paint from bonding to the surface, and therefore, even if painted with a metal primer, the paint will still peel in no time. Traditionally, new galvanized iron must be aged and weathered for 6 to 12 months before it can be painted. Sometimes solvent or acid-based products are used, but these are hazardous to work with, can cause ongoing corrosion under the paint, and are generally ineffective. Moss, fungus, soot, and animal droppings on roof tiles, as well as surface rust on metal, will all cause compromised paint adherence. This means it will not only need to be painted again soon, but one would have the added hassle of scraping off blistering paint. Hazardous cleaning solutions are dangerous to work with, requiring the use of safety gear and costly disposal methods. Their high toxicity also has a negative effect on the environment. Moss and fungus have spores that stay embedded in roof tiles and cement. This results in regrowth under the paint, even after being high-pressure spray cleaned. Introducing the answer to your paint preparation and cleaning problems. Galv-Etch. Galv-Etch is an environmentally friendly wash primer that removes the oily layer on new galvanized iron, etching and roughening the surface at the same time to ensure that paint will adhere effectively to the surface. Galv-Etch is a proven quality product developed in 1971. It is safe to use, simple to apply, and cost-effective, as no primer is needed before painting the top coat. Simply splash or spray Galv-Etch on and spread with a brush, broom, or scouring pad. Wait 15 minutes to an hour before rinsing surface with clean water and a broom or a brush. Leave the surface to dry for at least an hour to allow the etching process to take place. There is no need to remove the black substrate, as it will increase paint bonding properties. The treated surface is now ready to be painted. Galv-Etch also removes the fiber dust from fiber cement products, Vibrocrete walls, and aluminium, leaving these surfaces clean and ready for superior paint adherence. Galv-Etch cleans moss and fungus, as well as killing the spores embedded in the surface, ensuring that no regrowth will take place under or through the paint. Surface rust? No problem. Simply apply Galv-Etch, rinse off, and paint when dry. Galv-Etch ensures that all loose particles and surface contaminants are removed effectively, therefore saving on labor and costly follow-up maintenance. Galv-Etch has been tested in the field and used extensively for 34 years. It therefore has a proven track record with many satisfied industrial and DIY customers.
We use a lot of galvanized steel to build carports and patio shades. The problem we had in the beginning with the stuff is that people wanted it sprayed, and we used to spray them, but before we sprayed them we tried to clean off all the oils and the passivator with thinners, and it never worked. Within 6 months the paint just fell off this stuff. We were introduced to a product called Galv-Etch, and what Galv-Etch actually does, it breaks through the passivator, because any good paint, it doesn't matter if you paint it on the passivator, the best paint in the world will fall off once that passivator lets go off the steel. And Galv-Etch is the only product that we've ever known that actually breaks through passivator. So therefore, I mean, our units, our painted units last much longer, they look much nicer. We've had a customer after 3 years and it looks as if we done the unit yesterday, because this paintwork is still sticking on it, and it really looks good.
We had this carport installed by CP Shades. It's been up for about 3 years and we're very, very happy with the quality. The paint is still in perfect condition. There's been no weathering or wear and tear. Everything's perfect. We're very happy.
We've been using this product for 5 years now, and without a day of regret. We actually enjoy using it because we know that when the unit goes up, a couple of years after that it looks fine. Being at the coast, if it wasn't for Galv-Etch, this paint would have peeled, as I say, within a couple of months. Inland it's not that bad, but because of the coastal conditions. Now at least when we walk away from a painted unit, we know that that stuff is going to last. And we've got a lot of customers that are very, very happy customers, and thanks to Galv-Etch?
Basically, I've been with steel pipes for the last 3 years, and we've been selling it for the last 2.5 years and never had a complaint before about it. After about a year of supplying Galv-Etch, we decided to have a meeting with all the regular customers buying the Galv-Etch, and the feedback that we got, everyone was satisfied, no complaints about it, and they said it basically does what it says.
So about 3 years ago, somebody told me about the product Galv-Etch. We've used it on these cell phone radio stations, and really it's a fantastic product. We used Galv-Etch on the galvanized steel fences, just as we got it from the factory, and we've used that for 3 years. And we went back to some of those sites after 3 years, and really there's no peeling, no nothing. It's really an easy, economical product to use.
My name is Annie Reed. I'm from Hardpot Paint and Hardware Vereniging. We specialize normally in decorative paints and your industrial side of paints. We use Galv-Etch primer, if you can see on the roof interior. We did it about 1997 December, and it's still keeping on till now, and I think about approximately another 10 to 15 years before we're going to paint it ever again inside. We normally use it in the industrial areas on the galvanized and IBL roofs. Big companies like Sasol, Iscor, Samancor, all the big companies use it. They buy a lot of us.
And close to me is a house where the prefabricated fence was applied with Galv-Etch and washed down and then painted. It's about 6 years now, and the paint is still very good.
Galv-Etch is available at paint and hardware stores in plastic containers in 250 milliliter, 500 milliliter, 1 liter, 5 liter and 25 liter volumes. Galv-Etch is manufactured by EcoChem. EcoChem ensures the highest quality standards for both the presentation of the product as well as the consistency of its contents. To find out more about Galv-Etch or to locate your nearest distributor, call us on 041 581 2117 or email us at ecogalvetch@absamail.co.za. Galv-Etch, the key to longer lasting flake-free paintwork.